Hi, welcome back to my life with plants. I'm Newman. We have a little look at the native orchids. Today, all day was maximum of 8 degrees, 46 Fahrenheit. And like I said, this is nothing yet. Dendrobium monoliforme doesn't feel a thing. In actual fact, it's helped to make the plants bud. So here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 on one cane, so you can imagine there's like 50 canes in there. This one also has buds starting up, little nubbins. This is also a native of Japan that has yellow flowers. What's your name again? Dendrobium tossaense. Make sure I get the label in there properly. This should be able to handle it, even though it's not quite native to this far north. This is a hybrid, as I said before, between a nobile type and monoliforme that has a profusion of white flowers with lovely yellow centers. And as you can see here, if we can get it to focus, you can see, look, 1, 2, 3 nodules on there. Also we have one here that I'm looking at and I can't see anything yet about this one. It's a nobile type. Don't see any buds on this one. This is the same as that. Angel green eyes. They haven't even started yet to feel the real cold. We were going to go down to 17 Fahrenheit in February. This is the Banda falcata. We did have a little bit of rain today, very, very little. It's just very, very soft, very light rain, not even enough to wet anything. Nothing got wet. It's just a very, very, very soft little shower. This is a hybrid. I've been looking over this one too to get some buds, but I can't see any about that one. But this one here. It's probably going to be a bit slower because it's on this tree that's facing west. And it has had a prune. So we'll let the light in. The one down here too. Once again, these orchids can get pretty haggard looking. I like how this dendrobium, I'm always forgetting its name. I like how it's grabbing onto I like how it's hugging that tree trunk there. You never know. Actually might root onto it, which would be okay by me. The roots are definitely touching it. Another falcata. Now here, the band of falcatas and these natives, they can be pretty dry all winter long. This one actually got a little bit more moisture than the ones at the back. Just a little. This is one of the hardiest of the dendrobium types, and it's tortellate. So believe me, tortellate is tough. Very tough. Can't believe how tough it is. Right. Probably won't have any flowers because it's a big cutting off the neighbor's plant, and I might get lucky and these falcatas might flower. I don't know. Right. One last peek at Dendrobium jenkinsonii. I'm gonna let this one winter out here because I think it'll be fine. It's underneath this conifer, and the conifer will give off enough heat, so it won't bother it at all. And if we go under here, we have some falcatas too. Got one that's growing in here, and one here. And they do have roots and everything, and yep. Bloody hooked up on something. Back up. Hooked up on a branch on the way through. Still got my bag on. Should lift it off. So that is a Vanda falcata, and it's in the sphagnum moss. It will survive, even though it's just a tiny bit. And up here is, believe it or not, is another dendrobium. It's looking very healthy. So just if I turn it around, you can see there's more growth there. It should be fine. Should be. Yeah, I forget names. And hiding around the back here is a native bulbophyllum japonicum. It's looking pretty shrivelly. But it is native to Japan, so I can't see why it won't do fine. And it does have this conifer here. It's going to give it some protection from those minus temperatures So I'm going to show you more and more as it gets colder and colder. Alright, thanks for watching this little mini update, and we'll see you soon. Alright, it's morning time. So we did have some rain. It was very light. But this is nearly the end of November, and it's not unusual that you will have the odd rain. But it's not a lot, as I said. It's about 9 degrees, 48 degrees Fahrenheit, and about 95% humidity. But that would be because of the rain. So from now we got a week of sunshine, and the humidity will drop back down pretty low, down into the mid 30s to 40s, 35 to 40% humidity. So it's not unusual that you do get some rain, but not often. So once again, we were looking at these buds. You can see them developing. You do see some buds developing on that one. The one is actually pretty prominent up here on this particular one. You can see a bud right there. Flower bud. I'm pretty sure that it will start budding up in a lot of places. These are deciduous, of course, dendrobiums. I'm not sure about this other native. It's actually more common in the Okinawa and Kyushu islands, but we're going to give it a go further north here, and being protected under the trees, it should be alright. It does have clusters of small yellow fragrant flowers. Yeah, last night I was trying to check this dendrobium nobile hybrid with the native Japanese monoliforme. Angel baby green eyes. I was trying to check if they have buds or not. But it's a good healthy plant. This one is a hybrid that's been going around, hand-me-downs. There's lovely fragrant flowers. Let's see how much water the bulbophyllum got. Should have got a little bit. Yeah, a little. Just have an offset there. You can see right where my thumb is. But underneath these coniferous trees, it gives the best protection for them. So things did get a little bit of water, but they needed it. I mean, we've had a lot of dry, sunny weather in the autumn, so they do need a little water every now and then. These Vanderfalcatas practically survive off the very little rain that comes, and you don't need to give them any additional water. They don't require it. This is Dendrobium Hancockii. It's not native to Japan, but it's native to southern China, high altitude, and it's healthy. It didn't put out any new growth, but we will give it a good fertilizing in the springtime and give it a burst of energy. Yeah. Checking for buds. No doubt there will be some coming. Well, that concludes this update on a rainy day in late autumn. So if you are growing nobly types, you do give them water every now and then in the autumn. Not just bone dry, but you do give them a water. Alright. We'll do another update in the coming weeks when it gets even colder. And the most interesting thing that everybody wants to watch is them in that kind of weather where it actually snows, because I think you're really interested to see that, because you're kind of in doubt that these orchids can actually handle those kind of low temperatures. But anyway, we'll get back to you on that. And until next time, this is a native shrub of Japan, or a small tree. Can't remember its name, but it has masses of blooms that are like little white bells that hang down. It's like 3 of them there. They're actually doing pretty good, pretty healthy. We've got one more over there that's got it's a kind of marrow plant, or a member of the cucumber family. There's edible vegetables that form on it, kind of like cucumbers. Yeah, okay. Until next time, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.